heathens, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a bonus video for today. I decided to make this video in addition to the one I recorded for today because I felt a little bad about having to reschedule the readings and everything, and I like to try to keep readings on Tuesday and Friday. But things happened and I ended up having to reschedule my Friday reading for Wednesday because I just did not have time to get up here and record. With the nature of my work, I work in the medical field, and every 3 months or so we have a large influx of work to do, and we are in the 3-month cycle where we have about 3 to 4 times the normal amount of work that we usually do. So yeah, it was kind of a kerfluffle type of week, but I had bought this new deck. It's called the Sacred Traveler Oracle Cards by Denise Linn, and I figured we would try to give it a go today and do a pick a card and see how things go. As always, I'm shuffling live, I'm setting up live, and let's see what happens. I think I'll channel today's reading being let's do a message from your spirit guides. You have to kind of focus in what you want the tone of the reading to be so that the cards know basically what you're asking for. And let me do a bit of side shuffling. And then one more. And then, as always, I am placing these face down. And then one more for good measure. Okay, so I am going to leave those, and let's do different color stones today. Let's do citrine for group 1, or heat treated amethyst like this one is. Let's do the orange Aragonite for group 2, as long as there we go. Let's do Malachite for group 3, and let's do rose quartz for group 4. So I will give you a few moments, and then we will get right into the readings. Okay, and with that, I will see you in your reading. Hello group 1, citrine or heat treated amethyst. Let's get into your reading. So, this is your stone. Citrine is generally a stone for prosperity, but it has other benefits as well. It's one of the stones that frequently is used in crystal waters or anything of that nature. But Yeah, it has many purposes, and one I will get into in a future video. But let's see what your card says is your message from your spirit guides. Your card is taking shelter. The answers are within. In tarot, I would equate this to being like a hermit card, but I would also look at it as not just your spirit guides are telling you that you need to take time to yourself, self-reflect, but let's see what other guidance they have to give you, and let me see who wants to speak first. Okay, the Energy Oracle. And let us see what your spirit guides want you to know. I turned off the heater from the intro video, which is likely why it sounds a bit more quiet. It's starting to get a bit warmer weather where I live, but it wasn't quite there yet, and where I record in literally the coldest room in my home in winter and the hottest room in the house in summer. It was one of those things where it was a little bit chilly when I first came in, so I turned on the heater for first few videos that I recorded, and when I came back in I noticed it was a little warm, so off it went. What does your spirit guide have to want you to know? And one more shuffle for good measure. Well, blossoming abundance. The thinking woman, so you may have a female teacher or guide. Angel of balance, so looks like you have some root chakra work to do. That is the chakra, I believe, at the base of the spine. It's also the groin area, so it may be one of those things. You might want to look it up, see if there's anything that you need tackling that has to do with the root chakra. Actually, let me just get my little handy dandy booklet. I keep trying to remember the chakras, but it's one of those things that I always have difficulty with. Ooh, interesting. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the pinnacle angel for me. It's actually a common misnomer that angels are Christian. They're actually much more ancient than that. The Christian church just kind of like adopted them, I guess you could say, and called them Christian constructs, but they're not. Alright, it has to do with stability and security. Yep, first chakra is at the base of the spine. Has to do with stability and where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues, even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past. I don't read inversed readings for oracle cards, but just in case that might apply for you, the reversed meaning means that your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or desperation. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core, so it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize this light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on affirmation below and feel your sense of security and balance return. The affirmation is, my first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. So, if you're feeling insecure, if you are having any of those issues, it may be that you have a blockage in your first chakra. Blossoming abundance, so you do have some sort of prosperity coming your way, but it really looks like you really need to take time to balance yourself out. Literally, angel of balance. Thinking woman, there may be a female presence in your life or somebody just with feminine energy. It doesn't have to be an actual woman. They tend to serve as a teacher or a guide of some sort, so it could be a healer, it could be a friend, it could be anyone that you trust, parental figure, who will help you during this time. And I see that abundance is coming your way. Let's see. Kuan Yin is calling to me for you. Whoop. And as always, because every single one of these cards has a different image on it, I am now going to close my eyes and attempt to shuffle these with my eyes closed. And I'm not doing this for showing off purposes, but rather I don't want my eye to get stuck to certain colors or certain images and affect the card that you get, if that makes sense. Okay. If I miss shuffle or anything because my eyes are closed, I will try to fix it. Oop. Whoop, I think that's her. Alright, so what is your Kuan Yin? That is her. And your card is Immortal Treasures. Within you are precious, immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have a divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. So it could very well be that this taking shelter and these three have to do with you finding your power. I'm feeling like one more. There it is. That is the other Kuan Yin card, and it is Sweeping Sister Willow. Here is healing that brings with it forgiveness and the release of old pain, as Sweeping Sister Willow gracefully sweeps any sadness and pain from your heart and soul. Your time for greater inner freedom is dawning, and the cleansing of sadness and healing of forgiveness create a pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to claim it. So that makes sense why those two popped out. They both have to do with healing. They both have to deal with healing past stuff and calling upon your power as a healer and moving forward from that. And I feel that this blossoming abundance doesn't even necessarily have to pertain to financial. It could be mental, emotional, physical, healing as well. So let us see. Moonology deck. Now remember, these are general readings, and if you don't feel that these are resonating for you, it could be you might want to try a different card. Could very well be that perhaps this one isn't for you, or maybe I'm not a reader for you. I am a no BS reader. What comes up, I tell you, whether it's happy, sad, or everything in between. So it could just be that I'm not one who resonates for you, and that's okay. There's plenty of us circulating around on YouTube. And I know that personally there are times that I have watched some and I've been like, no, I don't connect really well with this person's energy. That's not anything bad on them. It just means that this person, whatever readings they're doing, doesn't really connect with me, and that's okay. So, 3 cards. What do you need to release? Time to give rather than take. So you are being also called to do some charity work, and it's time to release negativity. So during this time of self-healing and releasing, do something for others. Volunteer at, if you want to do a children's hospital, or volunteer for the homeless. Give back in some way. Frequently when we find that we give back or we help others, it helps facilitate our own healing and help facilitate us finding our own equilibrium and our balance. So I'm hearing that for some of you, journaling would be a good thing. So it's not always not always. It's very rarely an easy process to do this. Trust me, it is something that I regularly even struggle with, and even today when I met with my own healer, I had to go into things and see things that I didn't necessarily want to deal with. So it's not a happy thing to do usually, and it's something that takes a lot of time and effort and hard work. So be prepared for that. I'm just drinking a little bit of water. With winter comes very dry air. And with the heater, it makes it double. So let's see what the Whispering Woods have to say to you. Forbearance, do not be deterred by the thorn amidst the roses. Amidst the roses. Sorry, it's been a long day. Origins, remember your roots. Dance, allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. So, even though you are taking time to self-reflect, even though you are taking time to release things that no longer benefit you, you're getting some pretty clear messages here that when it gets hard, don't give up. Okay? That's what forbearance comes in. Don't be deterred by the thorn amongst the roses. Or amidst the roses. Either way. Healing is going to be a difficult process. It is one of those things that it is not a linear process. It is something that ebbs and flows and circles back on itself. And just when you think that you have it all figured out, something comes back in and it whacks you up the head and upside the head, and you got to deal with that stuff too, you know? So be prepared for that. Origins, remember your roots. So maybe it could very well be that some of the healing that you have to do may have to do with family trauma. I'm just saying, may very well have to do with, you might be that person in your family who's meant to break family cycles of toxicity and nastiness. I'm that person for my family, so if you are, I feel ya. But if it has to do with healing past traumas that have been caused by family members, or having to do something with that nature, remember that has to be dealt with as well. But do not let it drown you. I know that's hard to say, but part of healing isn't burying yourself in it 24/7, 365 until it's dealt with. That's not real life. That's not the way it works. And if you focus too much on it, it can really weigh you down and really wear you down, especially if you're dealing with things that are very depressive or traumatic. It's important to allow yourself a break. That's where the dance card comes in. Allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. That's important, because if you don't take these breaks from dealing with the traumatic stuff, it can cause even more harm than good. So try to keep that in mind. And I have one more deck that wants to speak with you. And then it is on to the next group. So let's see what the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards want to say. It's a brand new deck for me. So it is one that I use in, I don't know that it was one I used in the reading I did for Jennifer Doulos. I know it was one that I did in the pick-a-card earlier this week. So what does the spirit guides of group 1 have to convey to them? Because they're new and because they have a shiny finish, they can sometimes be a little bit difficult to push back in, because friction is a thing. Come on. Okay. Come on. Shuffle. Thank you. Friction and static. 2 enemies of cards. And one more for the road. And purity. Buddha nature. Rose quartz. So rose quartz is a stone of self-healing. It is a stone of self-love. Frequently people think that rose quartz is entirely for finding love, external love. It many times is looking for love within, and I don't know if you're like me at all. Self-love is a huge, huge struggle for this one right here. So this is desperately, your guides are asking you to not only take this time for purification, self-healing, finding your purity. Buddha nature has to do with meditation, has to do with more of this hermit card right here. And rose quartz, perhaps you might want to pick up a piece of rose quartz if you don't have one already. It's definitely a stone that helps facilitate self-love. You can find I will actually link underneath your group's timestamp a meditation that I've been personally using, and what I do is, because it's an 8-hour overnight sleeping meditation, it's to help retrain your brain to think good things instead of negative things. And I happen to have a very noisy bitch in the back of my head, so because of that, I've been sleeping with these meditations, and all I do is I put it on the phone, I turn it down low so it's not too loud and it doesn't disturb me. And in the beginning of the meditation, it guides you into a relaxed state, so you ease off into sleep. And while you're asleep, it feeds these positive affirmations to you. Let me look at Buddha Nature real quick to see if there's anything else it says. You are ready to release an anxiety or trauma which stems from a past experience. It is time to live fully in the present moment. So yeah, it basically says exactly what I said. And it says to meditate, breathe in, let go of any concern you may have about the past or future. Eternal wisdom and love exist only within this present moment. So yeah. Anyway, I hope this reading has been beneficial. I hope it brings you some guidance that will aid you on your journey to self-healing. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will try to assist in any way I possibly can. So, with that said, this has been your reading, and I wish you brightest blessings and blessed be. Hello, Orange Aragonite. This is your reading. So what do your spirit guides wish to convey to you? Let us find out. Valiant courage, take action with passion. Interesting. Looks like your guides are telling you to be a little bit brave here. So, with that said, let me feel out who wants to talk to you first. Okay. Looks like the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards. And let us see what they have to say. Put these up off to the side real quick. This is a newer deck, so it's a little bit sticky still when shuffling. Again. Friction and static are not beneficial things to cards with sticky finishes. Okay, one more. And let us see what it has to say. Ooh, universe. Luna. Lilac Mist and Power. Pretty strong cards here, and ones that I don't necessarily know the meaning of. That off the top of my head, Luna's a moon goddess. Let's see what your guides are trying to convey. The universe. Come open the golden doors and enter the universe within you. Eternity exists inside your heart. This life is but a dream, so don't take it too seriously. Listen to the wind as it blows through the trees. Feel it caress your face and feel all of the life sway graciously to a universal rhythm. Be one with the eternal flow of nature. Walk with it, rest within its shelter, and allow your heart to heal. Nature and the universe will peel away each layer that no longer serves you. Dwell not in your illusion, which only carries you into darkness, but feel in your heart an eternal glow, the glow of love. Be at peace with the changing seasons, and you will not be left dreaming of summer when the winter comes. Shed your fears, rest your mind, and feel the moon's glow, Luna. Feel the interconnectedness of all things. Merge with the spirit of nature, for she will help you transcend all obstacles. Courage. So let us see if Luna has any additional words for you. I'm just gonna. She literally says, believe in yourself, for you are a wonder of creation. Let go of fear and you'll discover a shining star. Trust in the healing power of love, and you are an ocean of light, reflecting the light of the sun, universe, and stars. The flame of love resides in your heart. It engulfs all in its path. Through this light, new stars are born, explosions of love. A glowing heart that moves the ocean tide. One eternal heart forever bathed in light. The night sky, a tapestry of jewels. Dewdrops form an ocean. Starlight fills your heart, that's nowhere near the word ancient, with the glow of ancient suns. Okay, now I know where I saw that word. Through trees, mountains, and valleys, you shine eternally bright. This card is a blessing from the universe. Feel each word resonate inside your heart. Lilac Moon, your life is always perfect. You are always at the right place at the right time. Your guides and angels surround you at this very moment. Stop and feel their presence. They offer unconditional love and support and ask you to remember that you are an eternal flame, which goes right along with Luna, constantly radiating love even though you may not be aware of it. Stop the internal conflict created by your thoughts and make love your focus. What you perceive to be a setback or failure is the universe's way of guiding your life to bigger and better things. Let go of perceived past failures. A miracle will manifest when you truly love and accept that there is always a higher purpose to everything that happens or doesn't happen. Focus on the light inside your heart, for love will transform your life. Past, present, and future exist in perfect and divine order. Much happiness awaits you. All you need to do at present is focus on love. And power is pretty self-explanatory. Whew, that was a lot of reading. Okay, who wants to talk next? Kuan Yin. This is a deck because all the images are different. I am going to shuffle it with my eyes closed because I don't want my eye getting stuck on any particular image or color, and it in any way, make, shape, or form affecting the quality of the reading you get. So if I fumble at all in my shuffling, I can tell you that doing this with my eyes closed is not a very easy thing to do. Come on. Another newer deck with a very shiny finish. Come on. One card. Okay, I felt stop. And this is your Kuan Yin. The dance unveiling. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sand shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Okay. The energy oracle is calling next. If I can open the box. There we go. Trying to put away the Kuan Yin. Get in the box. Get in your home. Don't you want to go in your home? And if you have not seen the movie, I have just revealed how old I am. It is from Adam Sandler's line in Happy Gilmore, I believe. With Bob Barker, who used to do The Price is Right. Okay, Energy Oracle, what do you have to say to Group 2? Woo! And it looks like the Moon deck may want to talk to you, and Whispering Woods after it. And it looks like those are the last two that want to talk to you, so. Let us see what Energy Oracle has to say. Or rather, what your spirit guides have to say through it. One more shuffle for good measure. And come on, sandwich back in. 1, 2, 3. Appreciation means giving gratitude to the things that you currently have. Man holding a heart. Does somebody have a love interest coming? Is that why we're being told to be courageous? And thinking woman, it tends to be a woman, literally, or somebody with very feminine energy, who's a teacher, a guide, a mentor of some sort. So it could be a friend, it could be someone that you respect or hold in high esteem. Could be a healer, a shaman, any number of things, but there's a female influence in your life. Appreciation definitely means showing gratitude, law of attraction, that kind of thing. The more you're grateful for the things that you have, the more the universe gives you more. And a man holding a heart. Looks like perhaps that situation that you are being called to be courageous about is something love-based, perhaps. Again, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, feel free to try a different card. And if I don't resonate with you, that's perfectly fine. There's plenty of readers on the platform, and I'm sure you will find someone who is helpful and whom you resonate with. Okay, Moon deck. What forth dost thou need to say? You can tell I'm tired, and you can tell it's been a long day, because the more tired I get, the more goofy I get. Woo! Things are trying to fly out the deck at me. I have very, very small hands and very, very big cards. Although this is not by any means, make, shape, or form my biggest deck. But when they have stiffer paper, it can... And they're a little bit less flexible than others. It can be a little bit easy to lose my grip. Okay. 1. I trust the change unfolding in my life. 2. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All is needed within me. Courage, power. I am the weaver of my reality. Law of attraction, showing appreciation. There you go. I trust the change unfolding in my life. All of these already confirm things that I have already revealed. And let me see. What does the Whispering Woods have to say to you? Group 2. Group 2. Group 2. Okay. So 1. Teach, inspire others, and let nature be your greatest teacher. Origins, remember your roots. And dance, allow yourself to have some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. These 2 were drawn, the last one. Feeling 2 more. Joy, spread the seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. Journey, branch out to new worlds. It doesn't necessarily mean go on a trip. I know that's something that a lot of people are trying to avoid right now. Just saying. But it could be an internal journey or an internal growth that you're doing. And teach also goes with that female thinker card that I had pulled. As I said, it could be a mentor, a teacher. It could actually be you. Are you a teacher of some sort? Let me know in the comments down below. Please be sure to let me know if any of this resonated with you. If you have any questions or concerns or are looking for any kind of clarification, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. And I will do my very best to assist you in any way that I can. So, with that said, until next time, I wish you brightest blessings and blessed be. Okay, Malachite, this is your reading. Malachite. I can't help but every single time I look at this stone now, I can't help but think of the bougie skincare company called La Mer, who puts this stone in their lip balm. And while that may not sound like a problem, this stone is toxic. It's poisonous. It contains copper. It, when exposed to moisture, releases a poisonous gas that if you inhale it, is very bad for your lungs. And it is by all means not something you want to ingest. They've also now added black tourmaline to it as well. As freaking idiots. Black tourmaline contains aluminum. And it's also a toxic stone. To say that these people have me very, very, very irritated is an what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. My brain just massively farted. You'll have to forgive me. I'm tired. It's been a very long day. And the more tired I get, the more goofy I get. And the more brain farts I have. Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. So who wants to talk first? I'm sensing the goddess guidance. So let us see what the goddesses have to say, or I should say rather, your guides have to say through the cards. What does group 3's guides? Can we not do this? Come on, cooperate. There we go. Yay! What do the spirit guides of group 3 have to say to them? Sorry, I keep losing grip. Aha! course, my thumb had to, cramp up a little bit in that. Oh, come on. Can we not do this right now? Thank you. Come on. And then one more shuffle for good measure. Thank you. Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. Hathor, Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Pele is Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And Mott, Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I'm feeling one more. Mother Mary, Expect a Miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So you have 5 very powerful cards here. Obviously, this journey you're going on may not be a physical journey. It may not include travel. It could be that if you are traveling, that this may be facilitating some sort of transformation in you, but it could also be an internal journey that you're going on. And with transformation, you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings, which goes hand in hand with Mother Mary. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and being answered. Hathor is an Egyptian goddess, so is Mott, if I recall correctly. Yes, I believe so. And Pele is a Hawaiian goddess. She is the goddess of the volcano, hence the image that's there. So it looks like you are being called to follow what you are passionate about. With allow yourself to receive, this will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. It looks that through this transformation process of following your heart's desire, you are going to have an expansion of your intuition, and things are going to get better and things are going to improve for you. And that's what I'm seeing in all 5 cards. Okay, the Universal Wisdom Oracle cards are calling, so let me shuffle. And let us not do this, please. I know I'm tired, but you do cooperate with me. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Be kind to me. Allow me to guide and assist the people who are watching. Please. After this one, I will do the Energy Oracle. Moonology deck seems to be calling, and Whispering Woods for you. And then one more shuffle for good measure. And then 1, 2, 3. Hello. Butterfly wings. What is transformation? Butterfly. Love. I have a feeling that this has to do with more internal love, maybe not an external love. Raphael. Let me see what Angel Raphael has to say. Not the Ninja Turtle. Raphael. Soar above the world into the wonder that you are. You are higher than the mountaintops and brighter than the sun. Talks about how you may have lost touch with childlike qualities that keep life. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Exciting and fun. Remember a time when life was simpler. The world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Explored journey. All that matters in life is that you are happy, that you love and are loved. Love and kindness leave a lasting impression that can never be erased. Show a bit more kindness and love towards yourself. As you lighten up, you will come to see your life more clearly. And call on Raphael's guidance. A whole new world awaits you. Seems very fitting with that journey card. So Archangel Raphael wants to be your guide in moments when you feel lost. I didn't. Okay. I've been recording now for about 2 hours, so you'll have to forgive me. Not necessarily the readings, but I recorded 2 other videos before this one. Hopefully my phone's memory will not be full and it will let me edit and upload things. Time will tell. Okay. Does Group 3's spirit guides have to say to them? And one more shuffle for good measure. I'm hearing and I'm feeling like the crystal angelite would be a good one for you right now. This is angelite. It is a blue stone. It's very pretty, has very high energy. Let us not spread random cards all over. Thank you. Broken heart. Interesting. Archangel Michael, too. Goddess of the Moon. There's Archangel Raphael again. Archangel Metatron. Wow. Attachment. So do you have some sort of broken heart attachment issues going on that you may be trying to heal from? You have Archangel Raphael twice. You have Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. It looks like you may have some chakra imbalances as well. Some blocked chakras. Ay, Dios mío. Sorry. Archangel Michael is for the root chakra. Archangel Raphael is for the 4th chakra or heart chakra. Interesting how those two came up, the broken heart and the heart chakra. And the 6th chakra is the 3rd eye chakra, which is Archangel Metatron. So if you have an attachment and a broken heart, now is the time to let it go and let the journey, your journey to healing, your journey to growth, help guide you and lead you. And I bit my tongue. Yeah, I did. Let me do the Moonology deck that wants to speak with you. And then Whispering Woods. I really bit my tongue. Like, that hurt. Okay, now. Cooperate. Thank you. One more this way. And then what do the spirit guides of group 3 have to say to them? Again, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, feel free to try another card. If I am not resonating with you as a reader, could very well be that I'm just not your person, and that's okay. There are plenty of readers on YouTube. I know I've personally struggled sometimes. Ones that I've found, I'm like, oh, this one, no, their energy doesn't work for me. Adjustments are required. Prosperity lies ahead. Work through your fears. So, those are the 3 messages coming up for you. We are just, let's see, the full moon was on Monday, which was the worst of it, I guess you could say, because I've always, especially lately, full moon people, woo. People have been getting a little crazy lately. And the hysteria going on right now with frickin' coronavirus and, or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. It's getting a little out of hand. Okay, transform again. 3 of transform. That's your biggest sign, is when things come up in 3s. The night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. Transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. Change. Another transform card. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So, I hope these messages and I hope this reading may have given you some guidance and assistance with whatever may be troubling you, be it a broken heart or anything in between. And remember to try to allow yourself to have fun in your growth. I know it's not always process, and growth and transformation isn't always, is rarely a smooth process, and it is rarely something that is necessarily enjoyable to go through, but try to have a little bit of fun with it. Try to allow yourself to explore, try new things, and see what comes up. So, with that, until next time, I wish you brightest blessings and blessed be. Oh, sorry. If there's anything you want clarification on, or if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below. And with that, blessed be. Okay, Rose Quartz, here is your reading. Rose Quartz is a great crystal when it comes to self-love. So, let's see what your card comes up with. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. So, a number of y'all are having these travel cards pop up today and moving forward and transforming and healing and all that kind of stuff. So, it seems to be a common theme today. Ascending the mountain is when you're going through struggles, just keep going. So, let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say for you. And it looks like the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards are also calling for you to hear something from them. But first, let's see here. You'll have to forgive me, my fingers and my hands are kind of like, we're tired. Woo! So let me kind of pop those in somewhere. Random in the deck. I'm feeling one more fold this way and that'll do. Door to personal healing and happiness. Yin and Yang. Second chakra. Archangel Ariel and community. Okay, it looks like you are being called to help your fellow man, or it may be that you will have some sort of healing in a community atmosphere. Interestingly enough, mountain climbing, and I don't know why this just came to mind, but is usually not a solo thing to do. Let me see what Yin Yang comes up with. Are you that funky one? Okay. Passive, active, and intuitive logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In this upright position, it heralds a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflecting, so open up to these sides of your nature. Being is more than acting, is the intention here. Keep in mind that moving forward doesn't necessarily mean action. Okay. Sometimes moving forward means not acting. Looks like you have, this is your message that your door to personal healing and happiness is coming. Second chakra, is that the sacral chakra? Anyway, Archangel Ariel may assist you in that nature. Let us see. Kuan Yin and Goddess both seem to be calling for you. So let's see. And then I feel like Whispering Woods. None of the others seem to want to expand, so. What do the spirit guides of group 4 have to say to them? Did I forget some cards? Yes, I did. Sorry about that. Let's stick her right in there somewhere. Be kind. Let me shuffle. Thank you. Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Coventina. Purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Sarasvati. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. And Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So, let those guide you. And if you need help, don't be afraid to call on those goddesses. Since you're my last group, forgive me, I'm trying to clean up as I go, so I don't have a whole lot of decks that I need to clean up after I'm done, especially where my puppy is getting a little antsy. She wasn't feeling very well today, so my little girl was having tummy issues. She's feeling better now, though, which I'm glad for. And it looks like Kuan Yin and Whispering Woods are the last two decks that really want to speak with you. So let's see what they have to say. I just noticed that card on the bottom of this deck, Creativity. That one is gorgeous. Interesting that you were called to do creative things. And that was the last card on that deck. Okay, Kuan Yin. And because this deck has different color cards on them, I am going to attempt to shuffle it with my eyes closed. Not to show off by any means or measures, but just so that my eye doesn't catch with any particular image or color and have it affect what you were meant to hear. So, what do the guides of group 4 have to say to them? Remember, this is a general reading. If this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to try picking another card, or it could very well be that I as a reader don't resonate, and that's fine. There's plenty of readers on YouTube, and I'm sure you can find one or more who do. Just, let's see, okay. Drink from the emerald fountain. The divine feminine encourages your awakening and empowerment. Your sincerity in evoking Kuan Yin's divine intervention. It makes sense to be open to receive it, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakra of Kuan Yin. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing through you. So interesting you got this after Mary Magdalene. And I do feel like this card also applies. And interestingly enough, she's playing a harp, which is also the instrument I do. And the Tao. The Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Keep moving forward. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy life can be when you let go of fear and control. So, interesting how some cards are saying movement, others are saying stay put. So, could very well be that number 4's group has one way or the other to go. So, we shall see. What do the spirit guides of group 4 have to say to them? I love these cards. I love the size of them. I love the feel of them. Okay. Wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. Retreat. Spoil yourself in the morning mist. Breathe in nature's sweet scents. And finally, the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. So I hope this reading has perhaps given you some guidance. I hope it assists you in some way. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comments, and I will try to assist you in any way, make, shape, or form that I can. And with all of that said, where's the lid? Right there. I wish you brightest blessings, and most of all, blessed be.